guess that cargo block was never replaced. Unless it was accidentally welded. But,
Oops.
no. Okay. So...
I'm gonna have to go and take a piss test, boss.
Okay. Welcome back to the Salvage Survival Series, where we can only build small grid blocks, large grid structural, and doors. Joining me is Fuzz, Dan, and occasionally other members of the Court of Fools. Enough talking, let's get to the episode. Good lord. So that's what you meant.
Yeah. See, we got this problem with ladders. They don't work on a small grid right now.
Uh-huh.
Or at least on that. So I have to drive it from the top. And when you take control of things, you don't get to move over your head, face, or visual around at all.
Not without moving it around.
So, yeah. Kind of rolled off the edge. No, the place I used to work when I was in that warehouse, if you even slightly bumped at all into one of the poles or the wall or anything in that tight-ass place, you were off the forklift for a week and you had to go take a piss test. Kind of sucked.
I think I remember you talking about that before. I'm not 100% sure on it, though.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I gotta adjust the strength of these wheels or I'm gonna be crashing into everybody because everybody's like, I'm so close to you that everybody parking and you're in the middle of all of this.
Or, you could stop complaining considering things are spread out further than a Walmart parking lot.
Good lord.
Well,
You need a Walmart parking lot?
I might. I almost hit the East Wings plane and the golden truck and the base.
You turn your speed down.
That
That's what I'm talking about.
That
I had to get
sounds
this.
much more like a you problem than anything else.
It is. I'm just trying to figure out what the setting is to make it stop go so zoomy because that was too zoomy to control.
Turn your friction all the way up. Turn your speed limiter down to a few kilometers, and bump it up until it's comfortable. A few kilometers is going to be a stupid slow crawl, but start from there and move your way up. And my good sir, when you have the opportunity, I would request a lift and reset, please.
Okay, let me.
Oh, much better.
Let me get the.
Oh yeah.
What
I will help.
What my brain is locked on figured out first.
Motors, computers.
I think it wants construction components, is what I'm short.
Motors. You need one motor.
Okay.
I need ice before I go anywhere.
Okay. There's plenty of ice
Back
down
in
in
my
the valley.
plane.
Okay. Alright.
You put a hydrogen engine in that thing?
Yes.
You must like running out of gas.
It has batteries, solar power, and hydrogen.
Is this thing actually attached to the
No
base?
nuclear stuff.
No. Oh, crap.
Danger, danger.
Yeah. Control, rotor. Rotor lock. Alright. Yeah, once we get these done, these three things done, the next attachment is are the oxygen tanks, which we may have to start really disassembling the truck.
Yeah.
Part of my reason for wanting to get this done before lifting your scissor jack, or it's not really a scissor jack, piston jack.
Piston jack. I like that.
Is
It's a piston jack. You know, it's a little toy you pull his pants down and he pees on you.
Now I just need to put some of those beers on the top of it.
We've been quite the charter box tonight, unlike the other night.
Did you grab all of the construction components?
there aren't any left over there, so I'm going to check the truck.
And we don't have the iron to make any, right?
Not at the moment.
How many
Wait.
do you need?
Yes.
I've got them.
Thousands.
I don't have enough to make one, so I'm not gonna need much help.
That's without them, we can't do the plates. Well,
We did find an iron deposit on one of the asteroids outside, didn't we?
yeah. If you got your snoot on it, you can go grab some.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That part's not connected anymore.
Alright, so there's that.
Daniel's dangle ain't connected no more.
Oh.
Could be. What happened?
The thing in the middle of your truck hanging down. It's not connected to anything anymore.
Oh, on the bottom? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. I'm queued up to do pads again.
Alright, I am first going to try and fix this. I think I'm...
Realistically, grabbing it with your proboscis and just turning it down is probably going to be the easiest thing to do.
That was what I was readjusting to do.
Okay.
And I didn't mean to grab the wheel.
That's alright. Just getting grabbed at all is a bit of a treat these days.
Oh god, that wiggly worm motion.
Hmm. That's dangerous.
Hey Fuzz, could you share the uranium or the iron GPS?
Mm-hmm.
I think you were the one who took it.
Mm-hmm. Incoming coordinates.
Oh, I was higher up than I thought.
All good.
Okay.
And now I don't have a way up. So. Well, I know a way up. I can get up and over this way. I'm afraid that this thing may explode if I do anything at this point.
Oh.
It's a valid fear to have.
I'm stuck on something.
Where are we? Is it hung up on something?
don't know. I'm afraid to use the piston because of weirdness in blocks.
Did anybody ever GPS where the parts store was?
The who? Part store?
The trade station.
I didn't.
Nope.
I hadn't even seen it on this playthrough.
I do not
Well, we
see
went
you
by it
hung
on
up
our
on
circumnavigation.
Well, it had 60 construction components already made inside it. That drop I had earlier?
anything. Okay. I don't see anything in the way, Fuzz.
I don't either. I don't know what happened.
Do you have power?
I think I do. Let's see.
No, your batteries are dead.
Oh, is that? Oh. Ha! Okay. Well. Guess I just figured out the next,
Upgrade?
yeah.
Oh, you have a solar panel in there?
Where you? No, I don't have a solar panel on it. You see how small this thing is?
No. I'm not where I can see it at the moment. You've seen my little rover.
That thing ain't little.
Yours is
This is a little rover.
It's a medium-sized rover. You
This
want
is a
to?
little rover.
No, it is not a little rover.
Okay, medium I would consider the boom thing we had. Boom game. The Destruction Derby Space Engineer style.
You could have just said Demolition Derby.
I couldn't think of the word for a minute. Leave me alone.
Boom derby.
Boom Derby.
Boom derby.
Yes.
But
Well, that's
I
what-
would consider them medium, not this. This I would consider small.
That is not small. That is on the. That is a small medium rover.
That I can agree with.
But it is
Because
not a
okay.
small, because the original Benny was small.
The smallest one I've made the solar panel was the length of it.
The reason why Benny was the length of the solar panel is because the solar panel stuck out over the top of Benny.
I don't think I've seen Benny. I would probably consider that tiny instead of not counting this one as a small.
Benny was a sweet little rover.
And
Sorry,
and
no.
I have built some that are smaller than Benny. I would say Benny is small, and the ones smaller than Benny are tiny.
That should theoretically be safe to do. Alright.
I was heading to, there's an unidentified wreck, derelict, and that's where I was heading whenever I found the, I recall what it's called, unknown signal.
Honestly, I think just letting Thundra zip zip zoom around the map is probably in the long run the best thing, because she gets used to the goofiness of space engineers while driving things.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And even if she's doing absolutely nothing for the progress, she's learning to do that so she doesn't tear stuff up later.
Maybe I'll stay away instead of coming back and dropping us off, which I'm already here, so too late for that.
No.
Huge upset.
Be alright.
I don't. The last time I tried to help with progress, she said, "Go make a little flyer." That's what you told me last time I tried to help with progress.
And what did you make?
I started to make a flyer, but we don't have the resources to make the damn hydrogen thrusters, so I went with Rover. That's why it has a hydrogen engine, is because eventually it's going to be a freaking flyer. It's just, we don't
What are
have
you
the resources.
missing?
Suspensions are a lot cheaper.
fair.
Cobalt
Come on.
There's a ton of cobalt in there.
and platinum. because thrusters
Well, look,
require.
There's a ton of that in there too.
There is
Just
now.
not processing. We've only got one working thing right now. I'll say one. They're scattered about. It might as well be fucking one.
No, there's 2 over there.
Let's see. Where's the planes at? The ice.
We do have a slight issue, though, on the progress on here. We only have 1 oxygen tank. I thought we had more.
Ah, well. We'll just have to go get one.
Okay, Fuzz, I need what plates?
Yeah, well, see, here's a problem with that.
Hmm?
I just put construction components in the box. The main box. The black. Right now it's a black box. It's the only one that's a black cargo box. Everything else is gray. Large black cargo box that should have the cargo container connected to it.
The problem being, I was about a quarter of the trip to go get ice, and I have offloaded all of my stuff to make pads.
Okay.
It's a temporary problem, but give me a few moments,
Okay.
and I'll remedy that.
Okay.
I can make one while you're waiting on Fuzz.
Right.
Just-
I need
just-
a tank for that.
Whatever. Just, I need...
Alright. Coming to you. Or putting it up.
Your side of the tank and on the middle connector facing outward.
Well, this ain't gonna work.
Dana,
Yeah,
I have a question.
got an answer.
Your truck, does it have an oxygen tank on it?
I don't think so. That's why I had an external air vent.
Okay. Thank you. Alright. I have an hour of thrust use. Okay. Unidentified derelict. Unidentified derelict. Okay. There's that kestrel.
I see the Kestrel's 8 kilometers away.
Yeah. I'm heading towards it to check and see if it has an oxygen tank on it.
Okay.
I'm also
heading to
gonna...
the derelict in the same direction.
the 113 away?
Roughly.
I'm also gonna check, by our old base. Shit, that's where we could have gotten a reactor from. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in your lifter?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go by the old base and give us an inventory.
It's not a bad idea.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, subscribe, and all that other YouTube jazz. And there's a link to our Discord server in the description below. And until next time, bye.